Breaking news, the Republican National Convention may have caused the gay dating app Grindr to crash due to the influx of users all concentrated in one place at one time. This article reads, Grindr dating app crashes in Milwaukee during RNC. Everything we know. And I want to run you through the timeline from start to finish, but first I just want to say, we don't care if you're gay. We never have. That is not the point of the video. The point is to highlight the hypocrisy of Republicans who are gay or lesbian but go to a convention where one of the primary goals is to strip rights away from LGBTQ people or undermine their lived experiences. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene was one of the primary speakers at the event, and she has said verbatim, the Democrats are the party of pedophiles because we support LGBTQ people. But I digress. This starts off, this post went viral that says the RNC broke Grindr outage and reported problems map. Grindr is a geosocial network that focuses on gay, same-sex contacts, and of course links you up with people based on your location, your geography. And you can see based on this map that Milwaukee has the largest outage. Milwaukee has the largest reported outages, along with a few other cities, but this is by far the biggest one. And that is, of course, where the Republican National Convention took place. Another example supporting the theory that this is the Republicans' Super Bowl. We then had this video go viral with 256,000 likes. By the way, these have all gone absolutely viral. This first tweet has 51.9 million views and over 100,000 likes. This one has 2 million views. This one went super viral with 256,000 likes. Watch this one. It's titled Opening Grindr at the RNC, and if you notice, they're all about 0 feet away. Everyone's 0 feet away because they're at the event. They're all 0 feet away, and it'll say like online 25 minutes ago, which means that they are at the convention. And remember, we don't care that they're gay, but it's just annoying that Republicans don't care about other people. They exhibit zero empathy until it's a problem that affects them personally. So many Republicans are homophobic or transphobic until they have a niece who's gay and they realize, oh, these people just want to live their lives. I had a friend who grew up Republican his entire life, was always anti-abortion until he had a little scare with a girl, and all of a sudden, their first instinct was to go get an abortion. But this says, Grindr dating app crashes in Milwaukee during RNC. Everything we know. Love, or at least spike of users on the gay dating app Grindr, was reportedly in the Milwaukee air this week while the Republican National Convention was in town. Over 1,000 users reported a Grindr outage in the Milwaukee area around 4 p.m. on Tuesday, according to Down Detector, a website that collects online service status information. The Grindr app also allegedly experienced problems in the Cream City on Thursday, the fourth and final day of the RNC. Everybody wanted an explosive final day. That's fine. As well as in Chicago, Los Angeles, and New York. But remember, we looked at this chart and we could see that Milwaukee had the largest outage. Continuing with the article, however, Grindr's official status updates show there hasn't been an official outage since May. Nevertheless, a Grindr user who did not want to be identified told the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel that he noticed an influx of anonymous users this week. Quote, on any given day, you'll go there and see a headless torso or a blank profile, the man told the outlet on Thursday, meaning that people want to remain anonymous. They want a hookup, they want a fling, but they want to remain anonymous. They don't want people to be able to screenshot their profiles. The source explained that a headless photo on someone's Grindr profile usually means the person is looking for a fling and not a relationship. On a normal day, the Grindr user said he usually come across around 10 users who don't show their face, but claimed he stopped counting at 50 anonymous profiles when he checked the app Thursday during the Republican National Convention, again supporting the theory that the RNC is Grindr's Super Bowl, but everybody wants to remain anonymous because they are ashamed. They are all closeted closeted homosexuals. homosexuals, unfortunately. The buzz surrounding allegedly increased Grindr traffic in Milwaukee rapidly spread on social media. Even ex-Congressman George Santos, who said he met his husband on Grindr, got involved. Quote, Grindr executives are calling the RNC convention the Grindr Super Bowl, Santos said in a video posted on Wednesday. He's reiterating what we already heard from our reporting. Quote, let me tell you something. Just come out of the closet, boys. Come on. It's fun. You can be gay and conservative, he added. But look, Grindr is already outing you anyway based on the hits, and guess who is in town? It's all you conservatives. He is absolutely right. I mean, George Santos isn't often right.
Grindr executives are calling the RNC convention the Grindr Super Bowl.
Yep.
Folks, look, I'm openly gay, no qualms about it. Proud conservative Republican.
And I dislike George Santos because he was corrupt in office, but at least he has the balls to go out there and say he's gay and be a Republican at the same time and just take the heat for it. I mean, that is more respectable than being closeted.
I met my husband on Grindr, and we've been together for 6 years going on 7. Married for almost 3. Let me tell you something. Just come out the closet, boys. Come on. It's fun.
His teeth are so white. Oh my God.
You can be gay and conservative.
Yep.
But look, Grindr's already out of you anyway based on the hits, and guess who's in town? It's all you conservatives.
No, but I understand the social pressure of conservatives who may feel like they can't be openly gay and be a Republican at the same time, and it is honestly quite sad. It is an atmosphere created by toxic masculinity. Continuing the article, this wouldn't be the first time Grindr saw increased traffic in cities hosting the RNC. In 2016, the Cleveland area saw a 66% increase in Grindr traffic while the convention was in town, according to a Vice article. Comparatively, Grindr hotspots like Times Square, Capitol Hill, Disneyland, and South Beach, Florida did not see any comparable traffic increases during the same time period, only the cities where the RNCs were hosted, further supporting the theory that this is Grindr's Super Bowl. The trend isn't just exclusive to the Republican National Convention either. According to the same Vice article, Grindr saw a reported 148% increase in traffic around Philadelphia's Wells Fargo Arena during the week of the 2016 DNC, but that does make more sense because we're liberals, we're more open. We want to create a liberal society where people are free to be who they want without any repercussions as long as they're not harming someone else. So if you're a Republican and you're gay, I don't see the harm to our society. I've debated so many Republicans who say it's unnatural, but I genuinely don't see why anybody would care. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because there already is a mini civil war in the Republican Party between the far-right Nick Fuentes neo-Nazis and the center-right people who are okay with a little bit of inclusivity. So, for example, during the RNC, there was a lot of diversity this year, which was absolutely great. Only a lot of Republicans melted down on Twitter. People like Matt Walsh, people like Nick Fuentes were saying, why is there so much diversity? They were actually railing against J.D. Vance for having an Indian American wife. I think that is the beauty of America, is that we are a melting pot of a bunch of different cultures, a bunch of different people, but far-right Republicans don't think that. They don't agree with that, so they eat their own. They turn on their own when they see the RNC has too many minorities, which is weird in my opinion. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button. I'm working on building a new background this weekend, so there should be something cool behind me soon. But most importantly, just make sure you have a great day yourself.